I'm hammered.
I don't-
I would have lost Nate as a friend 100% if I would have said that on the air. It was a good
Untold
thing that wasn't on
is
the
that is not on the air.
air.
And then the moment like he's 10 seconds of this podcast, he's gonna pause and be like, "What were you guys talking about?"
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
He's
then
gonna message
we're gonna
us.
tell him, we're like, "Dude, you became a world champion."
Oh yeah, yeah, of a primal nature.
Defended
He's the
his
primal
title.
nature world
He's
champion.
defended his title in Europe now.
Dude, he's world champ, traveling champion.
Hot dog and a handshake world champ.
Man, he sure is. That photo. You print that photo out yet? Is that on your wall?
Is that on my wall?
I want that on my wall.
I posted it on Twitter.
Everybody should go look at this picture of Nate Speckman getting a hot dog and a handshake. It basically sums up the business. He's happy.
How we get paid, guys.
He's happy to get the hot dog and handshake, and he's there. He's dressed. He's ready, and he's not complaining. He's just getting his hot dog and a handshake, and on to the next show. But speaking of next shows, we are back, everybody, on the Backstage Boys podcast, episode number 32. Right, 32 it is.
32.
This is Trent, along with my co-host
Basil.
And we are joined by none other than director extraordinaire, filmmaker man himself, Rob Malinowski. Rob, say hello.
Hello.
Wow, you went underboard. Usually we go like the Steven Spielberg of AAW.
He hates it. He gives me so much shit. He's like, you make me feel fucking awkward with that, dude.
I don't really like Steven Spielberg, so
What are you, a communist? Are you a communist? Is that what it is?
We gotta switch it up, you know.
How about Ryan Scorsese?
Ryan
Scorsese.
Wow. Wow.
I'm dead.
I called him Martin Scorsese last show.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, I did.
I like that better, you know.
Do you know? I was just reading someone's post and it had their name Ryan on it, and I was like, Scorsese Ryan. Oh,
Ryan Scorsese. My God, terrible.
I just pissed off a bunch of marks.
Yeah, a bunch of film marks. Rob, do you hang out with film marks, like movie marks?
Nope.
You don't
hang
hangs
out with us, so he's like double fucked.
You're double marked.
I watch movies in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, you told me today you don't really watch new movies.
I really don't watch that many movies. Like
irony.
People are the only movie I know like quotes from is like Dumb and Dumber. Other than that, I don't know any of the quotes.
Really?
Yeah, I just know what happens in movies, like as far as visuals, but I don't remember any quotes.
I'm such a quote guy.
Extremely ironic, man.
Yeah, isn't it?
I don't watch movies at all.
Oh, I have like I would say 10 that are like my bread and butters that I love, and then I've dissected them. But other than that, it's like I just don't. I don't know. I get bored. Some of the movies like nowadays are just I don't know, just not for me.
Give us a couple out of your 10. Don't give us all 10, but give us a few.
I would say the recent ones is Drive, The Place Beyond the Pines.
I love that one.
That movie is probably like one of my all-time favorites.
Oh,
like
so good.
I didn't even know that. Who's in that movie? I didn't even know
Gosling and what's his name?
And then the chick, what's her name?
Hangover. The dude from Hangover. What's his name? Bradley
Cooper.
Yeah.
Dude, Place Beyond the Pines was such an underrated movie.
It's
like
exactly.
It's so good. It's so well written. It's well shot. Everything about it is just. I love movies that don't base its like success on like special effects and stuff, and it's the acting that shines.
Yeah, the cinematography in it is
it's so good.
Jeez,
yeah, check it out, man. I'm telling
you, you really need to watch this movie.
It's streaming anywhere? Can I get this anywhere?
I have it. I have. You could borrow it.
Okay, yeah. Let me see this.
Bring it to work tomorrow.
What the hell? This movie did $47 million in the box office. I've never even heard of this movie. It came out like 9 years ago.
47 ain't shit.
I'm not gonna even tell you like the plot. Like you just
he doesn't need to know the plot. He can just watch it, just go into Raw Dog, and he'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's usually the way I like to go into things and movies. But anyway, so hey guys, we're back here. Awesome. We're here to talk not about your goddamn movie collection, Rob. We're here to talk about AAW EPIC, the 15th anniversary show that took place last week at 115 Bourbon Street. What was the date of that show? Was it 12th?
The 12th. April
Yeah.
12th.
April 12th, 2019.
19. I
15,
don't know how you're off on the date on that one.
15 years ago that day, AAW formed. How about that, guys? How about that? It's AAW's birthday. We should have put Danny in a damn party hat and thrown streamers,
15 candles.
He
15
delivered a
candles.
good speech. I don't know, Rob, did you get that speech at
Yeah,
all?
I got it.
He
I
did.
got it. Yeah, it was
Speech was
really good.
good. Speech was good.
Did a
He
great
was
job.
it
I
was
was doing
nice.
I was doing promo pictures and I missed it. I was kind of bummed.
It was nice to it was nice. It reminded me of when Jim used to do those speeches, remember?
Oh my God, those were like the best way to start a show was when Jim used to come out and just thank us and said that like I always just remember he's like, "Thank you guys for spending your money here."
Yeah.
He's like, "We're gonna give you guys the best wrestling like on the planet." Just
hmm
even though he always said the same thing, it was just nice to hear.
Yeah, oh for sure. For sure. It was nice. He would just say my favorite part was he would say just leave your troubles at the door. This is
Yeah.
just leave everything at the door and then we're going to have fun here tonight. And I was like that was cool. That was fun. And I appreciated that. So it reminded me of that. It was like nice to kind of kick it back to that old school.
I kind of wish we would continue that. Like I know that was Jim's thing,
Yeah.
but I always like the little personal touch at the beginning of the show. It just I don't know, it was
Would
just
be
always
nice.
something different that you don't really see too often.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
'Cause like Jim from Progress does that at the beginning of every show.
Oh, really? Jim
Yeah.
Smallman, right? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that too. That's pretty nice. It personalizes the show, I feel. I feel like it
Yep.
makes everybody feel like they're a part of it, which is cool, which is cool. So, yeah, maybe convince Danny to do it, man. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not every show. He might do it every other show or something. That'd be cool.
Something.
But cool.
Something.
Something. All right, so cool. We got some. We're gonna go down the show, talk a little bit about that. Robert, gonna talk a little bit about your next
Robert.
your upcoming. Huh? What?
You
You
said
said Robert.
No, I didn't. I said
Yes,
Rob.
you
We're.
did.
I said Rob. We're
Oh,
gonna.
sounded
Rob, we're
like
Oh,
gonna.
we both heard Robert.
I said Rob. We're gonna. Rob, we're gonna
like
talk.
my mother. Robert, crazy. Yeah, honest to God, my
Crazy
son,
guy.
Robert.
Crazy guy. Why is it that all? I know this is all a lot of foreign parents when they talk about their kids in front of their kids' friends. They always like to call their kids a crazy.
Yeah.
Look at he's crazy guy.
Honest to
He's
God,
so funny, crazy guy.
filthy guy, crazy. Honest to God, Robert is crazy. Yeah.
Honest to God, he's crazy.
Into crazy. What are you doing? Into crazy.
He's
Like she'll
crazy.
just say that in front of my friends, like if I'm like just trying to be a little funny, she's like into crazy.
Why that is? Why are we all insane?
Because like
Dude.
crazy's like the one thing they can describe that's like funny and outlandish and stupid all at the same time.
Yeah, it just fits everything. Crazy guy. So, all right,
Bravo.
we'll talk about Rob's films. We'll talk about the show a little bit, get some feedback or from each other. So let's run it down here, guys. Opened up with a five-way scramble. H. Romero, Clayton Gaines, Jimmy Jacobs, Paco, and Steve Manders. Was it weird to anyone else that Jimmy was in this match? Because I thought that was random that Jimmy was in a scramble to open the show.
I think it was good. I think it fits well with the theme of a 15-year anniversary. You kind of had the past, present, and future here.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it. Where does Paco fall in? He's been there forever. Is he past,
Present.
present, or future?
He's present. Dude's like 15.
Yeah, it's true. I like that Clayton Gaines is on the show more. He's been getting on some shows more, which I think is cool because
As he deserves to be.
dude,
Did you see how jacked he got when he drank that pre-workout to
oh my god,
slam Ace?
Workout that I delivered to him,
My
and then I
God.
quit. I quit after the match because he lost.
dude, he what did he say? He's like he posted something. He's like, don't act like you're drinking Bang for the creatine or something. He said some shit about Bang.
Because people like think that if they drink Bang, they drink like enough creatine, which is
Yeah.
like extremely false.
Right.
And they think that's like enough to work out with, and he's like, dude, it's just an energy drink that has like a little bit of creatine. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I know. He was like, what are you serious? Yeah, this is not
I mean,
real.
If there's anybody to talk shit, I mean, it's Clayton. So,
Yeah, dude's like mega jacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mega
he's like
jacked.
as weird as it is to say he's like a mini Brian Cage.
basically, which is crazy that you're a mini anything to Brian Cage.
Still the best. Rob, did you ever see when he was imitation Brian Cage on
Uh,
Impact?
uh,
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah. I
him.
saw it. I
They
That
saw
did
was
that.
like
him.
they
Yeah,
used to
I
do
saw
like
that.
random they used to do like random
Yeah.
Impact episodes at like the Rockstar Pro.
Yeah, I
And
saw that.
yeah, and it was so bad. He had like a Rockstar Pro title or whatever, and then he put like an X over it to be like X Division champion and had like sideburns, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's when then Cage like showed up to Rockstar to attack him and shit. That's fun. That was funny actually. No, Clayton's cool, man. Clayton, he looks great. It looks like $1 million. So that's I'm glad he's getting shown more. But this was an interesting match. It wasn't as long, but I love that Manders was in it. That's my guy, dude. That's to me, Manders is absolutely the future, in this
Dude,
company.
he took some sick Manders promos.
Yeah, I saw that. They were
Oh my
nice.
God, those promo pics were fire, and I can't wait so we can put him in another match just so I can see the promo pics.
I
He-
I I told him after the match, but like his entrance gear, I love it,
I
man.
love it, man.
It's like it caps like it. How do I say this? It captures your like you know what I'm saying. Like you look at
It
that guy and
captures
like
his personality perfectly. Like
exactly,
it's his
exactly.
gimmick, it's his character, it's himself. Like he's got chaps, a Letterman jacket, and a cowboy hat.
And it's all in Iowa Hawkeye colors too, which
Yeah,
is,
buddy.
that's all him. So
I
it's
love it.
very him. Good for him, man. I love him. I think he's a big part of the future of this company, especially in the Midwest. I hope his only thing is I hope people don't end up pigeonholing him as just like the cowboy or like an Iowa guy because he's very Iowa. So I don't know if I hope that doesn't end up working where people just I think, oh, he's an Iowa guy. I hope
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what that pigeonholes you into is just being an Iowa guy.
I
Because
don't know.
it's just being prideful about where you come from. It's no different than I mean, when you think of Eddie Kingston, you think of New York. I mean, when you think of Sammy, you think of Ohio. So I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's not like a cliche thing.
No, not a cliche thing. I just I say, and, who knows how fans sometimes interpret. But listen, I think he's great. I think the talent. I told him that he reminds me of all those big hoss wrestlers from like All Japan Wrestling back in the '80s. Like, he's like a Dr. Death or Gary Albright. He reminds me of those guys, and he has that kind of feel to him where he's just this big, strong dude, like just pure power. And I think as he keeps maturing, man, he's really gonna come into that. He even told me he was like, man, I really appreciate what you because I said it on Twitter. I think I plugged him to somebody. I think Matt Coon asked like who are some unsigned up and comers.
My new BFF, Matt Coon.
Yeah, and I tagged manager. I said this guy right here, man. This is the modern day, Gary Albright to me. And he was like, and he came up to me
Ooh, that's a good one.
and he came up to me. He's like, man, I really appreciated you putting that out there, man. That was really awesome. And I said, dude, I mean that shit. I feel like he's really gonna come into that as he just gets bigger and better. He's gonna really really hit it. So good for Manders, man. But he didn't win this match, guys. We put him over a lot, but Ace Romero won the match, and I don't remember who he pinned, but
He pinned he might have I'm the one who fucking edited this
I
match.
think
I think he
Clayton, right?
pinned Clayton. Yeah.
Clayton. Okay, yeah. I mean, Ace took it. So I don't know where to go
Ace
with Ace.
Ace
What's
has
up?
got some momentum going though.
That's
If
what
you
I'm
look at
saying.
it, the
Yeah,
last couple of shows, he's stacking up some wins. He's
yeah.
a couple of promos that he's cut is he's trying to make a statement for himself. So
He's got his
so
weight loss going. He's been
he's
slimming up a little bit.
moving up in the power rankings, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think people just don't know enough about him. I think they gotta invest in Ace Romero now. That's the thing. They gotta really. He needs a little more promo time, maybe live promo time. Give the guy
Yeah.
a mic.
The
Let him
stuff what he
connect.
did with MJF, that was like it showed his like comedic side, it showed his serious side.
Where,
We need more stuff like that.
where does he fit better though, as a comedy wrestler or as a serious
No,
monster?
no, I would more of a serious, but I like it when you have like a serious angle
Yeah,
and once in a while you can throw in something comedic because he's like a face.
Yeah.
So you can throw in something a little bit comedic just to kind of, break up the monotony of it.
Yeah. I was telling Rob today, I said I don't know how the song fits him though. I know it gets everybody up and going, but it's like the song it doesn't I don't know, for me the song doesn't fit Ace Romero.
Because it's not do
I
like
just I feel like it should be something more fitting though. Your Love is it's a love song. It's like what is it? It's like
no,
it's a party love song. Like how does that fit Ace Romero?
no
I don't know.
way.
Music is a big part of it, man. I think music's got to fit.
I don't
Music's
know.
got to.
It gets the crowd hyped.
That's what it is. But I mean, it would just make more sense for somebody else? I think. And I've always felt that. I just feel like, and I know why he likes it because it definitely works. It gets the crowd popping immediately because it's a great sing along song. But I don't know. Like I feel like you got to really think about that aspect of your character too, right? Like your music's got to fit who you are too.
I agree.
So, but anyway, all right, moving on here. We had newcomer Adam Brooks in his first time. I think he's a one and done, right? Taking on David Starr. Adam Brooks is from where? He's from
Australia, yeah.
Australia. So
Shrimp bada
David Starr made short work of him. What did you guys think of Adam Brooks? Should he come back at some point?
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, he did really well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this match.
It was a good opportunity. How did he get? He got on the show through Shaza. Is that I understand? He came with her.
Well, I'm all the a lot of the foreign talent came into town during Mania, and they're not gonna just like fly right back. They're gonna make use of their flight.
Right.
So I think because they're all in town for like a couple months, I believe, through the end of June or something like
Right.
that.
Mhm.
So I mean, it just makes perfect sense to make your rounds, make the best of your trip.
Yeah, if you can get booked, absolutely get the booking. Why not? So good for him, man. That's cool. It's what David Starr made short work of him. Now, since we got David Starr early here, now this is the thing. For anybody who didn't know, Sami Callihan was pulled from the event. He had a conflict with an Impact booking. He had to be pulled from the main event, which was going to be a tag featuring him on one side and David on the other. But so that we had to scramble things up last minute. So David ended up having the singles match. But Rob, you began your film project on David Starr, which you put a teaser out for. You want to just not to give anything away, but you want to talk a little bit about it, what the idea is and stuff.
Yeah, just trying to give the background of the entire, beginnings of wrestling and what wrestling means and what it means going forward. Just to sum it up, I guess. But I'm excited about this project because it's going to be a little bit longer than the normal ones. I did one for Jake and one for Kurt, so they were about 7 to 10 minutes long. This one's going to be a little bit longer. I'm shooting for it might be 20 to 30 minutes. So I know the attention spans may not be there for a 220 video, but I'm really going to put some effort into this to making this an epic. So we'll see what I can come up with. I'm hoping it comes out where everybody likes it. So we'll see.
Yeah, this is a big work. This is a big build, right? I mean, it's been the wrestling film project, so now it's culminating to him. So, yeah, I was there on site with you shooting it. So I thought it is pretty captivating. So I can only imagine what you're going to do with this.
I mean, honestly, it's, Starr and even Eddie, like they are naturals at just being in front of the camera and you were helping out and interviewing while we're shooting that, and Starr just every question I ask him is just he's on it. So I mean he's got it as far as when he talking on the mic in the ring. He's got the whole package, and it was really cool to see and be behind the lens to kind of capture that and kind of experience it.
Yeah, no, it is cool. The guy is a very, very he's a consummate professional, and he knows his character. He knows the direction he wants to take. So it is definitely going to be cool. I want to put the word out there. Definitely, guys, this is going to be a very, very captivating piece. Culminating to the big match, which has been announced for May 11th at Take No Prisoners for Sami and Starr for the title. So this is going to be cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got three-way match after that, guys. Kimberly, Chris Statlander, Shaza McKenzie. This was Statlander's debut. Was it Shaza's debut too, or did she do one way back in Berwyn?
I think she did one back in the day. I don't think it's
Yeah,
her first time.
I thought she did a Shimmer weekend when AAW ran a Friday. I think she was on one of them, I think. But no, so Kimberly took the win here. What's the deal? Do we know if we can get Statlander back? Is she
She is back. She's back for the next show.
she is back for next show, right? So
Yeah.
like, I wonder how regular we can. Is she local? Where's she from?
No, she's out of New York. She's Create a Pro with she trained with Max or MJF over New York
Okay,
with Kurt Hawkins school over in New
gotcha,
York. So she rides with all them, and I think she's going to be more frequent because I mean, getting from New York to Chicago is easy.
gotcha.
Sick.
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 I'm just.
You guys are pretty
I,
excited about her coming in.
I mean, I've seen her. So I've seen her once. I forget where it was. Couple
Black
months back.
Label when we
Yeah,
saw her at Black Label Pro
yeah.
Unplugged.
I was impressed. And now that we have, she's on in AAW. I'm really curious to tap into that as well and understand her. Because the promo she cut is like it was. I don't know if you guys saw it yet. I don't know if it was released, but it might be
Not yet.
released later. But it's an interesting character, and I'm really trying to tap into that and understand that one too, and kind of that'd be a project down the line I'd like to do as well.
That's what I also think. Like this is like where your skills, like once you start getting like all these established guys done, like once like you're able to tap into like these newer wrestlers and have the crowd have some sort of connection with them.
Yeah.
Like as time goes on, I think that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's key, especially, for those that don't know her, or for a new talent that comes in, maybe some of the fans that watch a lot of wrestling they know who that is, but some of the casual fans that come to AEW and they don't know, it'd be good to have some kind of piece on the talent coming in to kind of get them up to speed on who this person is and kind of get them behind them when they show up to the show. So I think that'd be the goal going forward, is to do that.
Right.
Yup.
Cool. Now, Kimber, she took the win here. I mean, what do you think? I mean, are we building back the title for her, or what do you? I mean, Jess has the belt. I feel like we got to diversify that women's division a little bit. I was kind of shocked that she won this, to be honest. I thought maybe we might go the newcomer. I know Shaza might not be back, but Statlander seemed like a logical win here, man, just to kind of get another name in the mix. Or do you guys think there's story or there's longevity in Kimberly to going for another title run?
I personally think that Kimber's been kicking ass lately. Obviously, in the last couple of shows, she's like got that ace momentum, right? She's moving up the power rankings. She had a statement. I think what was it, Hell Hath No Fury, where she just stood toe to toe with Fatu and she didn't back down. So I think she's got something to prove, and I think she's been doing that the last couple of shows, really.
Yeah, she's a tough chick, man. She's a real tough girl. She's definitely did not stand down to Fatu, which definitely got a huge pop too, which was,
Yeah,
was pretty cool. So we'll see. I'm curious where we go with the women's division. I think I'd like more diversity. I mean, we're pretty scarce. Kylie is gone. We need to keep more challengers coming in there. So hopefully we'll see. I mean, if Statlander's coming back, and hopefully she can come back a few more times this summer, we'll check it out. All right, guys. Went from there to, let's see, Firefox, AR Fox, and Myron Reed taking on Dez and Matt Cross. It's kind of interesting, right? I mean, Dez and Matt Cross was a weird unknown team here, and Matt Cross is this like his second time only in AEW, I think.
Second or third. I mean, he used to do a few bourbon shows back in the day, but it was great to see him. I'm a huge Matt Cross fan. I'm a huge supporter of him. But I kind of like the team. I mean, it fit well. He's high flyer, but he's also a little bit of strong style with him because he's not like the normal skinny high flyer type wrestler, in my opinion.
No, he's not. He's got a good body. He's pretty solid. He was a little slower than usual on this day. I don't know if he was just not used to the tag thing though. Because I never really see him in a tag.
He
He's
doesn't
always a
really
single.
do tag. Oh well, I mean he does. He did the trios thing over in Lucha Underground, but I mean a week of Mania can kill anybody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dez was a rascal list on this show too, which was odd. I'm
Well,
not
because
nice to
the
see
other
him
two
solo.
rascals were at Impact.
Yeah, they were at the Salute to the Troops show, and which is interesting because I thought Dez grew up in a military family. I thought it'd be more him than like it should be him and Zach. I thought, but who knows? Maybe he probably had this booking before. I don't know. But Firefox took the win on this one. They've been kind of quiet lately, man. Fox and Myron, I haven't like
Yeah.
they've been solid, but like kind of quiet. Like they really lost the belts and like never really got back in that mix. It's been just kind of regular tag matches since, and they're good matches. Those two are great.
I really want us to have like some sort of lightweight or cruiserweight or
We need
middleweight
it.
title.
Yes.
Just because I feel like it would give a lot of these guys purpose, because I always feel like the Heritage title is like our Intercontinental title.
Yeah. Yeah. We need something for the High Flyers. I think it'd be great. Like Myron's a perfect guy to hold something like that. You know,
Dude, Myron, Dez, Zach. I mean,
all those
even
guys.
and all the. I mean, we have so much talent that can fit into that pool, and I think all of them. It would fill out the good. It would be a good first half. Um, like the first half of the card title.
Do you
Bring
think?
back
Oh,
bring
go ahead,
back
go
the
ahead.
bring back the TV title.
Yes, with no TV.
With no
Yeah,
TV.
the YouTube title.
The YouTube champion. I think
YouTube.
I think House of Hardcore has a Twitch title.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
on Twitch every week.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't Dez get gangster at the end of this match?
Did he? What did he do?
I think he
No.
didn't he go attack Matt Cross, or am
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He-
you got G.
Oh, I missed
I
it.
saw it coming from like a mile away, because like you can always just tell like when wrestlers like position themselves, and Dez was like a foot behind Cross, and I was like, they just lost the match. This is not his tag partner. He doesn't give a fuck about him.
It's just hard to see Dez being a bad guy. He's such a nice guy.
I love the Rascals as heels in AAW though.
I
I
think Zach
love
embraces it
it.
more than Dez, though. I think Zach really likes being a heel.
Zach really likes it.
He's an angry boy.
No, he's got a lot of anger. He's got a lot of rage.
A lot of rage,
Let
a
the
lot of
kid
emo,
rage. Let the
emo
kid rage.
But it's so funny to see Dez as a heel because he's like the nicest guy in the whole world. And like when he's a heel, I'm like, oh man, I'm not used to this.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Man.
What
Come on.
happened?
In the words of Rob, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. I think for Firefox though, like I think we should keep them as a team for now. It's good to have like a team that kind of holds up your middle, your middle card tag team. They're coming off of championship runs, so they're credible. So you don't want to just like break them up right away and just be stuck with more singles. Like, I think they're a good, solid tag team that you can always put in against people, such as a case like this.
Really quick, person in Australia with IP 60.242.9.133. Stop trying to fucking get into my website.
What?
I get reports of people try to like get in like certain parts of my website that are password protected. And it gives me their IP address.
What if
So I'm
it's
just
that
gonna-
Australian AAW? You know, there's like a company in Australia called like Absolute Australian Wrestling or some bullshit. And like,
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I think I heard about it, but it's just funny that like ever since I locked the promo pics, the amount of just DMs I get. Oh, let me get in your promo pics. Like, oh no, get the fuck out.
let me get it.
Send me
Dude.
PayPal. I'll let you into the promo pics.
My bad, dude. I just had my VPN to Australia, so I tried logging in.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
You
on
already
me,
have
man.
You have the password.
That's
From-
on me, man. I'm sorry, man.
From Melbourne, Indiana.
Yeah.
Melbourne, Indiana.
From
Gary,
Melbourne,
Australia.
Indiana.
Gary,
What?
Australia.
Gary, Australia.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
GI. Shout out to GI right now.
GI. Is that where you became such a G, bro? Hanging
No,
out
I-
in Gary.
No, I grew up in Hammond, Indiana, then I moved to Sherville, Indiana.
Dude, Hammond.
It's such a stupid password that I have for it. That's like,
You want to reveal it now?
I don't know. Fuck that shit.
Why don't
It's
you
just
reveal
such
it and then
It's
change
just
it?
such a stupid password that I love it.
It's
Is
sick.
it lotion?
Because I
lotion?
fuck it up
Lotion.
every once in a while when I'm typing it in.
Is it lotion?
It is. And it puts it in the hose again.
Lotion, 37.49.
69, 69, 69.
69, 69, 69.
Nice.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on. Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, Manser got in here with Jackson Kelly, who was one of the Fight for the Future guys.
I don't know if he got into it. I think
Not really.
I think he took him out of it.
He hit that pay window.
Hey, Window.
Oh,
Hey, Window, baby.
It was good old Manser time to make Manser make somebody pay.
He beat
It
the
was on
shit out of this guy.
Jackson Kelly.
Red light on.
Red light on. He beat the piss
That was
out of
that was like in perfect sync.
He really beat the shit out of this guy, man. You think that was in perfect? Man, we went to Canada. Freaking Rob was all day with Manser quotes, man. Red light on. We go out to eat. We get the check. And you're like, pay window, pay window. Like, all right, man. I'm like, hey, you want anything to drink? Or he goes, live beers. I'm like, all right, man. We get it. God damn it.
Yeah, but then what was happening on the car ride home? Both you clowns were repeating all of that stuff.
Dude, you like whatever Rob says, like you convinced Trent and Nate just to like within it takes a few hours and then you just seep into them and then they just transform into mini Robs. I love it.
Dude,
I'm just a trendsetter, man.
I
guess.
just remember Texas, everybody started farting. And I was like, and I was so happy when I got home because I didn't have to hear any of it for like 3 days.
I just remember when Danny was taking a picture in front of the marquee, and Rob does he's posing, he does the picture, and Rob just goes, "Oh."
We
And
have
Danny's
that
like,
on video somewhere.
You're an idiot.
It's on video somewhere.
I got
You're
Oh,
an idiot.
God, man, I gotta grow up. All right.
Nah, man. Nah.
Growing up is for like stupid people who have no fun anymore.
You know, didn't have any fun was Mance Warner because Jimmy Jacobs came out and attacked the shit out of him. After this match, they brawled and they basically beat the piss out of each other. They were kendo sticks and everything. So this feud's not done. I don't think this is done.
Hey, Jimmy said it was done though.
Dude, it was weird because
can't be
the
done.
only thing that really confused me, Jimmy cuts a promo. He's like, "Why you want to come after me?" Because, oh, do you know what? We forgot to talk about how Manser attacked Jimmy after Jimmy's win.
Yeah, that was
That's what we forgot about.
Yes.
So Jimmy was getting some payback, but Jimmy's like,
Yeah.
"All right, dude, we're done."
I don't think it's done.
I don't
think-
know, but
Keep going on this one.
it's gonna be interesting because Manser's got a Heritage Championship title match.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. I mean,
yeah.
with a
Again,
guy that's better than everybody, that's gonna be phenomenal.
spoiler alert!
No. No.
Spoiler alert, guys!
What?
No, we're giving away the Heritage title match, man.
No,
People
it's
are
been
gonna
announced.
people are gonna turn it off now.
Been announced already, man.
I know.
All right, so hey,
It's a joke.
it's a joke. All right,
I
well,
make a laugh.
I didn't think it was very funny.
Go fuck yourself.
we had a mix up in a tag team title match because of some travel issues again. So LAX was set to defend the belts against the Lucha Brothers. This was continuing their feud, but last minute visa issues for Phoenix. He couldn't get in the country. So we went with a great substitute, guys. Local, one of the local favorites. He's loved here.
He's one of the local
The
favorites.
local favorites.
Huge pop.
Dude, one of the best pops
Like
of the
holy
night.
shit, man.
Yeah, because it's fucking Gringo fucking Loco.
So fucking cool. That was cool.
He
Yeah,
deserves all of that, man.
Yeah.
I think
Man
people
fucking
were pretty
died
happy.
in the ring. He deserves all the pops.
Yeah,
Did it
and
happen
Pen-
in the ring?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
literally died in a ring.
I remember when it happened. Yeah, he died in the ring, huh? Crazy.
Yeah. He
Dude.
has he has a pacemaker.
I know that. Yeah, but dude, it was cool, man. What a great replacement. I think he stepped up, man.
Hell yeah.
I thought Gringo came to play, man. He was like, you know what? It's a good opportunity for me. I'm not gonna fuck this up. I'm not gonna fuck it up.
My favorite part was not only did Penta let him come out last, but Penta was like his biggest cheerleader.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
I
Where did they get
loved
tight
it.
though? Where would they have? Did they cross
Dude,
paths?
so whatchamacallit? I mean, Gringo is like a luchador essentially.
Yeah.
He's
He trained
the
down there and
base.
everything.
Penta wrestles at Gali all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So they have that. I mean, Gringo's old school. Gringo goes back like 15 years, man.
I think they also they respect him a lot. You know, they respect Gringo not being native Mexican, going there, training like hell,
He even
and
speaks the
learning it.
language.
He does. I didn't know
Yeah.
he spoke fluent too.
That's a respect thing right there too. You go out to your way to learn the culture's language. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he's like super fluent. I seen him backstage translating for people like I forget who, but I mean he's back there translating. It's awesome.
I had him translate for at Warrior for
oh
LA
yeah,
Park for me.
that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I had no idea he spoke. That's
Super
Yeah,
cool, man.
buddy.
No, he's a great dude, man.
Gringo
He,
Lopez a
Yeah,
G.
he's a super nice guy too, man. I'm a
he
big
is.
fan of his.
He's one of my road wives.
One of your road wives. He's nice. He's a good dude.
We drive random places together all the time. He's one of the OG Cracker Barrel guys.
That's good, man.
I've never been to Cracker Barrel actually.
That's
the
a
fuck outta
fucking
here.
lie.
No, I've never been.
You've
Shut
never
the
been.
fuck up. Yes, you have.
I've never been. Sorry.
How have you never
went
been to
with
Cracker Barrel?
us.
I've
No,
never. No,
Where did you go? You didn't go with us.
I didn't go with you guys. Never got invited. I went to like some diner in Chicago. It was fire. But other than that,
Which
You
what
don't care
diner?
about Easter, right? That's not what Polish people care about, right?
what?
Easter?
Easter?
No, they're not religious at all.
No, yeah, I make ham. Yeah, ham and horseradish.
Oh man.
I was about to say, let's go.
Sinuses are gonna be super clear on Sunday.
She. Yeah, man. Mom's gonna take care of it, huh? Look at that. Yeah, Rob. Got a good mom.
Spoiled a little bit.
Sorry, I sidetracked. Let's go. All right, what do we got?
Jeez.
LAX defeated Gringo Loco and Penta.
She's all right, man.
That
Damn
was so
son.
anticlimactic.
Damn son. I try to give it a little story here, man. All right. We're just gonna blaze through. This podcast being done in 7 minutes. That's
7 minutes.
No, I
into this,
just wanted to get you guys back on track because I sidetracked you guys there like an
bruh.
idiot.
Always love being. That's the whole point of this podcast is getting fucking sidetracked.
Yeah.
Like if we didn't have the match list in front of us, we don't know what the fuck we would talk about.
Rob just texted me and he said the ratings on this episode are gonna bomb because of what he's saying.
Wow, you have so little faith in us.
Rob's just
No, it's
bombing.
not. You
All
guys.
26 all 26 people love us, man.
No, I.
You're doing good, Rob. You're doing good. Rob, I think you got a future in this kid. You might be all right.
Oh,
You just-
appreciate that.
We're
You're full of
more
shit.
than CMT.
All right. Well, hey, that means, guys, the feud continues. Phoenix has to come back. We gotta keep this feud going. So we'll see when we get him back. We gotta continue it. Next one, guys. Jacob Fatu, Larry D, Legend of Larry D. This was kind of playing off their face-off from the show before. Hell had no fury, and this was a big Hoss match. Hoss, a lot of beef in that ring. How I did not get a time idea on this one. How long did this one go? I can't remember.
I'd say this was about 10.
10 minutes. Larry D's out of Ohio, right? Where's he from?
Ohio. Oh man, I don't know. I want to say Ohio, but then I'm gonna. No, Rob, you're not bad. Shut the fuck up.
Why did you, are you texting both of us right now? I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
not
just
bad.
I'm just
Ratings
fucking with you
are
guys.
tanking. The ratings
Oh,
are
now
in the
okay.
toilet.
Now he went through all this stuff to say how he doesn't want to sidetrack us, and then he's sidetracking us
Is
while
the-
we're podcasting.
Ratings are dying.
Ratings are dipping as we speak. People
Are
are
you not-
turning it off.
Yeah.
No, but
Uh,
I want to say he's out of Ohio, but I remember Nate getting really mad and correcting me and messaging instead of Nate messaging us because it's not like we don't talk 24/7. He messaged the BSB Facebook page.
son of a bitch, man. What little asshole. Why wouldn't you just tell us?
Every time we fuck up, he messages the BSB Facebook page or the Twitter page like we don't like he doesn't know that it's us. Like we have this like social media team that doesn't exist of us two.
Wait, who? Who is this?
Nate Nate messages the BSB social media accounts
Which
instead
Nate?
of us. Our Nate.
Oh my God, he's on the show sometimes and he's messaging. Come on,
Dude,
man.
fucking Nate, God damn you! Just count to
Yeah,
3.
Jesus.
Jesus
Just
Christ,
count the damn it.
son of a bitch!
I always laugh when he does that. I was like, dude, why don't you just call us out? Like, we've called each other out for like worse shit. Just call us out in the ZMT chat. Like, who gives a fuck?
Nate's on his honeymoon right now, and he is like all over Europe.
Nate has his notepad out ready for this episode to drop.
Oh yeah, Nate hasn't worn pants in 2 weeks. It's his honeymoon, man.
We just lost a friend.
No, he loves it. When all else fails, just throw one of those in there.
Yeah, you know.
Oh shit! Well, this is off the rails. Off the rails, man. What are we even doing?
All right.
I didn't see this match.
Fatu destroys Larry D.
He
at the
beat
end of
Larry D.
this.
Fatu, man. I don't know if Larry D will be back, but Fatu is definitely. There's a lot of focus on Fatu here. So with Armando Alejandro Estrada,
Is that Oos?
Oos, he's your Oos. That's your boy, man. He loves you take pictures of him.
You know what'd be great to kind of sit down with Fatu and Armando. That'd be something, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I think that'd be really good.
I feel like you would have to do like an intro thing with Armando.
Huh?
And then I don't know. I don't want to give away too much. I'll talk to you about that.
He does his own intro.
Yeah,
My name.
No, but I feel like the intro of the video should just be Armando.
Sure.
Kind of
Yeah,
like a play like how he comes out and he talks by himself.
True. Let's do that.
I already have like ideas going in my head now off of that. So
Rob is thinking.
I just wrote it down on my list.
That's that Team Cart Magic working right in front of you, boys and girls.
You guys haven't used a cart in a long time.
I used it at Bourbon. What are you talking about?
Weekend.
I had about like 1,000 pounds of equipment that I only used.
I threw that out.
So you don't understand these things.
I threw that out there without any knowledge, just to get a rise, because I was on the 50-50 chance that I was wrong.
Well,
there's only one venue now that we get to use a cart, and it's Bourbon Street, and we're gonna use that goddamn cart at Bourbon Street, or else we'll get robbed.
I wish we were there more, Bourbon Street, man.
I wish
there enough.
I wish both lights were on at Bourbon Street.
What? What lights?
The entire front light was out. So if you look at like if I sent you like the raw files of the pictures, I don't know how the fuck I got these done, but because the front half of the ring wasn't lit, like if you were towards the back of the ring, towards the stage, you were perfectly lit. But if you went like anywhere past the front half, it was all shadows.
Really?
Yeah, because the front light was out. It sucked. Like the few pictures I got when they were towards the back of the ring were like so good. Yeah, it kind of bummed me out, but it was nice not to have purple fringe on everybody for once.
I had to. I was ringside a lot. I think during the show, usually I'm up on that stage, but I think I'm gonna do ringside more. But I had to shine the light for Ivan because like if they go outside the ring, there was like no lighting. Like you said, that light was out, so it was really hard. Oh yeah, it was.
Dude, all my outside pictures were unusable.
Yeah.
Really? I couldn't even. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, moving on, boys. Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara.
Fuck our problems.
Fuck your problems, dude. I don't give a fuck. They don't affect me, son.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right.
No, man, because when I'm getting this shit trending worldwide on social media, your lighting problems have no.
You're getting this shit trend. Okay.
I was me.
Okay.
I was doing this anyway. Darby Allin beat Sammy Guevara in a regular old singles match, kind of playing off their feud. Sammy Guevara, this is it, right? He's on his way to AEW.
So is Darby.
Darby, son of a bitch. But Darby got destroyed by Fatu after this match was over. Do we have enough time to get Darby and Fatu a match? May 11th,
nope.
maybe. No?
Nope.
You going? That's it?
After May, anybody exclusive starts because they don't. I think it's smart because they don't want their wrestlers dead. Like they don't. I think all the exclusives. I don't know for sure. This is not based off of fact or anything, but I think it's smart if all the wrestlers are not wrestling right up until Double or Nothing
Yeah, a
to
little rest
prevent
time.
injury and everybody gets to rest and heal up a little bit.
Mm, okay. Cool. Well, that was so thank you to those two. We've had some good fun with those guys. Definitely it's been a trip. But kind of an unceremonious leave for them because we had a big leave coming up on the next match for the Heritage title. MJF took on DJZ. That was your fucking cue, Rob.
Oh,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ. Oh my God. Jeez.
He's
Fucked it up.
he's
Fucked it
he's
up.
he's the DJ gimmick that like DJ will yell like DJ
Yeah.
Oh,
DJ.
come on, DJ.
He said it
Oh,
like
geez.
74 times.
Oh
Dude,
my
it was
God.
so
finally.
bad last week.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was
geez,
cool.
he's usually on
couldn't-
point.
He couldn't hear him though. He couldn't hear him from where he was at. And he was in
Yeah.
the crowd doing it. He couldn't hear him. You know, he's like, and then the computer froze.
Oh, okay.
It was more like, and it just like a fart in church. It went over like a fart in church.
LOL.
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 This was a great match. Hell of a build to this. Rob, you were a big part of the build on this one. The videos.
Mm-hmm.
But man, hell of a build on this one, dude. But we have a new champion, boys. Your little brother, Basil. He's the new Heritage champion. That's your brother. Are you
Dude,
proud of him?
From one brother to another, man.
Is
Like
mom
I'm
proud of him? What's going on?
hold
Yeah,
on, really quick, but I'm proud of Max for getting his first title. Like I love the dude. He's I'm not gonna break too much gimmick. He's still a fucking piece of shit. But no, I'm happy that he got his title. It means a lot to him to get the Heritage title. So
Good
it was
job.
a goal. It was a huge goal of his since last year. I'm glad he got it. But real talk with DJ, like I was like he gave his speech. I was literally crying ringside. Like I'm not exaggerating. This isn't like bullshit. But DJ was legitimately the first person who, when I got into all this, didn't treat me as a quote unquote mark. He treated me as a friend. He basically became my brother, legitimately. Like I drove multiple towns, multiple states, so many late night runs with this guy, random practices just to film stuff. Everything that he's gone through with the injuries, the ups and the downs, he fucking deserves this. I'm so happy for him and excited. The only downside is he's moving with Moose, which is pretty fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
But no, for real. Him and the lady moving down to Florida next month.
You sound pretty emotional right now, man.
Dude, this is if there's anybody I'm probably gonna ever be this emotional about, it'll probably be DJ. Like on an honest thing, this is just I don't know. I'm really happy for him because I remember I met him the first day he moved to Chicago. Him and Chris Hero came to Squared Circle. We all had dinner together, and we just kind of clicked that day. And then it was just like on and off. And then I would see him at shows. We would talk, say hi. And then when I got involved in this, like I was like, dude, your bad luck is like, it's gonna be running out, man. Like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you look good. I mean, he puts all this time and effort into his looks with his gear and
oh yeah,
all this stuff. I mean, he deserves for it to be showcased. And I mean, those pictures from my first day on the job were still being used to this day. And I don't think they're that great of pictures, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm very happy. I'm very proud for him. I know what this means to him. It's a big deal for me that he's gonna get this worldwide platform because the last year at Impact he was utterly fucking wasted.
oh yeah.
So He had 3 appearances last year. He bought that Predator suit for Slammiversary, and 2 days before Slammiversary, he was taken off.
It was weird, man. They gave him a tag run. He won the belt, defended it once, lost the belt, and that was it, man. I'm like, I don't know what happened. I just don't. I think it ran its course. I don't know. I feel like the new regime didn't see anything in him, which is a shame because he's incredible. He's an incredible talent, but
he's one of the best, and now he gets to shine. I hope he doesn't. I mean,
I hope he gets used.
I know everybody says, well, if you go to WWE, you're just gonna get lost or just signing everybody, but I honestly believe that Mike is he's gonna outshine. Honestly, I really feel like he's gonna find his place, and he's gonna be a household name within a year or two.
I hope so.
I have that much faith in him.
He was the first wrestler to make me feel welcome in wrestling. So I always am forever grateful to him. I think he's a great dude. His girlfriend's a great girl. They're good people. What?
Fiance,
yes. Fiance is wonderful. They're great people, man, and he treats every one of our crew with respect.
It was so nice that we like at the block party, because I've DJ'd, or I've like hype man and did photography for DJ at other type of events like the block party, where we did the Flips All Out party, and we were all just talking about all the time, all the good times and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a little bit emotional about it. I don't care.
Rob, you have any interaction with DJ besides like the video you did recently?
No, I mean, DJ and I go back till when I first started and got into this business. When I first met him briefly at Warrior Wrestling in May of last year, and then I started working on a build with him and Monix throughout the summer, and I got to know him a little bit better. And you know, he's just a great dude, man. He taught me a lot just from like little things like that you don't think about as far as from a promo standpoint or from a story standpoint that, like, you know, applies in pro wrestling. And like, he just gave me some tips here and there, and you know, did some videos with him, and you know, just like Basil, everything. I echo everything Basil said. You know, and Basil knows him for a longer time, but I got to know him a little bit better as time went on, him and Pat Monix, and he's just a great dude, man. Like you said, he's very respectful for everybody backstage, you know, thanking everybody, not just thanking Danny or Mike. He's thanking everybody that was involved, the whole crew, Brian, you know, everybody that's backstage, Music T, everybody got some love from DJZ from what I saw. So I got nothing but positive and great things to say about him, and I wish him all the best and in his future, and I think he'll kill it. I mean, we've all seen how he's killed it in the ring and outside the ring. So, you know, his time will come, and I'm looking forward to see that, and I'm looking forward to his future successes.
Yeah, good guy, man. DJ, we love you. Best of luck. So yeah, new champion now, man. So the speech was cool, by the way. The speech was nice. Everybody was very happy.
Great.
It was great, and sorry. What I wanted to say is that the speech, like at the end, he really killed it when he said that when you see him coming out in on the network, you're not going to see him coming from build from the Philippines, but from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah,
the crowd went nuts, man.
I was really hoping he ended the speech with one last time. You know, I was really hoping for that. One last one would have been nice. But all right, guys, main event time. Scrambled up main event because Sammy wasn't there. But man, what a surprise how good this main event turned out, man. We had a 6-man. It was Jess, Havoc, and the Besties taking on Wrestling. Kurt, Stallion, Eddie Kingston, and Jake Something. Dude, what a goddamn match this turned out to be, huh? Like,
phenomenal.
It was you had Fitchett getting thrown from the goddamn balcony by Jake Something. You had a bachelorette party or what was it? Yeah, it was a bachelorette party get infiltrated. There was blood. There was those guts. There was Kurt Stallion's hair. My God, there was so much happening here.
Kurt getting suplexed on the chair. My
Oh my
God.
god! Oh my god!
Eddie getting smashed through a table, and then going along with the Bestie song.
Dude, that was the best.
Oh man, I was crying, dude. That was hilarious.
It was,
That was
you know
nice.
what? We honestly, we went into this match
Yeah, because it was like last minute we had to change it up because of Sammy, but ooh, they delivered on this one. This was
they
fun.
100% delivered, and Jessica killed it.
Talk about a leader. She stepped
Yeah.
up, man. I thought she was the ring general on this one.
For
I think
sure.
she ring generaled a lot of this. She was like,
Yeah.
for her team especially, she was like, she led the way, man. Like this was a time to shine for her, and that was cool. That was cool, man. Wait, by the way, speaking of Kurt Stallion, though, is it confirmed that he listens to the show?
It is confirmed that Stallion listens to the show.
Kurt,
Stallion, you beautiful son of a bitch! If you're listening to this, I want
We
you
love
to.
you, buddy.
We love you,
Kurt-
but I want you to tell us, confirm that you're listening to this episode right now, and tweet us right now, and say
next
I'm
next time
listening.
He's not
next
gonna
time
tweet
you're-
us. He doesn't give a fuck that
Yeah,
much.
he does.
He'll just tell us. He's like, "Yo, good shit."
Yeah,
I just want
like
Kurt
the
to know next time you're in Mexico, grab me some of those sandals you got.
show.
You see those things? Amazing.
I did not see him.
I'm not bullshitting, man. Those things are awesome. Check them out.
Man, what a guy! I love Kurt Stallion. That dude, man, what a character. What a stuff set that Texas charm, man, son of a bitch. And between him and Jake something, all those goddamn muscles. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, Kurt's getting jacked now, dude.
Kurt's getting jacked. I mean, you stand next to Jake, you get jacked by osmosis, man.
Yeah, just by looking at him.
Dude, he's hanging around Jake. He's hanging around Eddie. He's getting. Not only is he getting swole, he's getting the personality.
Shit, I think he naturally has a lot of personality too, though.
He does, but his already existing personality mixed with being around Eddie Kingston.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
My buddy, like one of my best friends, who is a very, very casual wrestling fan. So
What's his name, Rob?
Pasquale. Pasquale.
Squall.
Pasquale.
What's his last name?
No, I'm not gonna say the last name. His favorite wrestler is Kurt Stallion.
That's amazing.
You know, he loves the guy. You know, 'cause after he saw that video, I mean, not because it's my video, but I'm saying he got to know him. He's like, man, that dude is cool. So, you know,
Enough about Kurt. I want to hear more about Pasquale, dude. How long have you known him?
come on, man. Like,
Come on, man.
come
I'd answer the one question. How long have you known him?
on. Since 6th grade.
Jesus. So I have no chance of becoming your best friend now.
Oh man, you got a lot of work to do, buddy.
Nah.
You got 86 years to make up on.
Oh Lord. All right. Well. Fuck.
That's
All
all right,
right. Anyway, Pasquale, this is for you. But this show is dedicated to Pasquale.
Dedicated to Pasquale.
What was your grade school's name? Where you met?
Grimmer Middle School.
Grimmer.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a 4-star school when we went there. You know why?
Why? Because you were there. You were two of those stars.
Oh shit, man.
Guys, this one goes out to Grimmer Middle School. Pasquale,
Right.
my dog. All right. That was so fuck off the rails, boys, off the rails. All right, here we go. All right, guys, that was epic 15-year anniversary. I really want I want Danny to make a big hoopla about every show, beginning of the show. I want him to be like, guys, this is the 15th. Take no prisoners, and I really want you guys to know this means a lot to me, and we've taken you all as prisoners for the next 3 hours, and you're gonna have a good show tonight. Some shit like that, you know. What do you guys think? Marketing?
Marketing.
I like it. I like it.
Like, hey, everybody, welcome to United We Stand. And tonight, for the next 3 hours, United We are all going to stand as we watch this show. Have a great time. I'm Danny Danny. Some bullshit like that.
Trent, you should do it.
Wait.
What?
Plugs.
We're going to get to the plugs. I'm getting there.
Oh,
I
wrapping shit up.
Yes. All right, man. Well, that's it, guys. We let's go around the table here. Let's get the plugs, and Rob, we'll start with you. Where can people find you and your films and your Tinder profile, all that stuff? Where can they find you?
My Twitter is the Polish Rob, and then on Instagram it's the #1 Polish Rob. And then on YouTube, if you want to find my recent work, you can just type in my name, Rob Malinowski, MALINOWSKI.
Take a look, guys. Basil, where can these people find you?
Oh.
Mm.
Twitter and Instagram at BZ. That's a B, two E's, four Z's, and a Y. All my photos can be found at basilmahmood.com, basilmahmud.com. And that's about it. And then, Trent, what's your Tinder profile?
Tinder profile is non-existent at nonexistent.com, but you can find me at Vanilla Joke on Twitter and Instagram. Connect with me there, or Hemi Music on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, HEMIMUSIC. Take a listen, take a look, take a like, give a follow, do whatever, download. I got bills. Those download numbers count, everybody. Take a look. You can find this show wherever podcasts are found. Apple iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, and YouTube. So it's going to be on YouTube first. Remember, guys, we're doing a thing where if you are a listener to the show and you subscribe to the YouTube channel, type in the Backstage Boys podcast on YouTube. If you subscribe, you get it there about 6 hours earlier than you would the next day when it's released. So if you're a night owl, you'll get this before anybody else on YouTube. So definitely go up there, hit the subscribe button. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter at the BSB Show. And Basil, is the so Mania week's over. Is the Instagram ready yet?
I've had a backlog of shows, so like next week.
Next week it is. All right, guys. Instagram is finally coming next week. 32 episodes.
You guys been saying that for like a year.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus.
God damn it.
You can email
Rob's
us at...
Hey, mute Rob really quick. Rob's not allowed back on the podcast.
Jesus Christ.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
You can email us at backstageboyspod@gmail.com if you want to get a hold of us, guys. If you have any feedback for us, let us know. We want to hear everything. So definitely tweet it to us, Facebook it to us, email us. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know what you like. If you want us to cover more stuff, give us your feedback, guys. And we appreciate all the numbers. Numbers keep going up and up. So you guys are definitely listening. Basil, we were on the charts in Cambodia. Did I tell you that? The Spotify sports charts in Cambodia. That's crazy. Who in Cambodia is listening? If you're the Cambodian listener, I want you to tell me on Twitter at the BSB Show.
Probably my son.
Probably your son.
Your illegitimate child.
But we've picked up a lot of listeners in the UK, Basil, which is amazing. I think that's fantastic.
Sick.
So that's awesome, guys. You guys rock, man. So thank you very much for doing that. Much appreciated. So that's gonna do it, guys. We are back on May 11th at Logan Square Auditorium for Hell Hath No Fury for AAW. In between, we're gonna have some more shows. Basil's got a bunch of shit going on, so we'll talk about that. We got the movie coming up too, that Rob's working on. So plenty to talk about. We'll be back next week to talk about it. So until then, we will say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. God bless.